What is up, guys? ZackScott here playing No Man's Sky, and I've been doing a bunch of gold farming. And last episode I got this awesome $1 million ship that has not stopped me though from trying to get more gold and trying to move on, trying to move forward. A couple goals that we're going to try to do is get some iridium, as well as just in general get some more resources. This episode, I don't know exactly what's going to happen this episode yet. I feel like I've done a lot of what this game has to offer in such a short period of time. And that is why from now on I'll be editing my episodes, condensing them down a little bit more, and hopefully it'll make for some more interesting episodes as we approach. I just smashed into that asteroid. My inventory's full. I just smashed into an asteroid. I don't even, oh my god, is someone attacking me already? Oh my god. Please don't tell me I'm in the battle. Where's the space station? There's a milestone. Hold up. Yeah, here's the space station over here. This is where we're going. I warped a lot of times. I'm ignoring whatever battle. We're going into the space station where it feels a little safer. I don't know what kind of aliens are in this area. I'm carrying a lot of gold on me, so I can imagine that people might want to try to take me out. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate your support on this series. Thanks so much for well over 2,500, almost 3,000 likes on the very first episode. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And here we go, landing. You know, getting the $1 million spaceship just made me want like a $4 million spaceship. Is that how this game's supposed to work? I've been kind of like, going through the planets, getting a lot of things done. Oh, here we go. We're in a kind of a futuristic world now. What is up, my friends? I've met one of you before. You guys gave me the black hole stuff. Physicist entity. Here we go. What's up with you? I don't really know your language whatsoever. I have never really messed with the electronic life forms. I don't have thamium on me. I could easily go get it though. Oh, it ignores me. Okay. My standing was, well, I didn't mean to just walk away like in a rude way. Let's see what this one, let's see what they're buying. What kind of Atlas pass do I need? Version 2 probably still? No, version 3 for that one. I didn't mean to offend this guy. This guy looks awesome. Let's see, what do we have here? So we're dealing with a totally different species. I want to see if they're buying. No, they're not buying. I have a lot of gold. They're not buying gold for any sort of significant amount. Are they selling? No, I want to see if they're selling anything. Buy. Let's see if they're selling iridium or anything like that. If not, that's fine. They're buying Viking effigies. Power cells, plutonium. I have a lot of plutonium. I could probably sell that to them if they really want it. I have a lot. Here we go. Let's go ahead and see if they'll sell. Can I sell my plutonium to you? I would like to. Just a little bit, not too much, since you're selling it for a lot. 500. Does that sound decent? I don't know. That doesn't sound like doesn't sound like I get a lot of money though for it. So let's just move on. All right. What I need to do is find someone who's maybe buying gold. Someone's flying in right now. I'll go check it out. What is it like? 'Cause how much gold do I have? I have a lot of units. As far as gold, I have like several stacks of 500 gold in my ship, and then like a bunch here as well. I would love to do something about that. Let's see what this guy's all about. And keep in mind, I will be editing these episodes down. And after this, I'm going to go to a planet of some sort. That guy looks so cool. Alright. I'm a point of interest to this guy. Sell items to the life form. If he's buying gold for a lot, that would be amazing. He's not. Oh well. I'm going to sell my electron vapor. Just to make some more room. He's buying suspension fluids. Yeah, I heard someone else landed. I'm going to ignore you. Someone else landed, so let's go talk to him really quick. Man, I like how they're on their tablets. I don't know their language at all. I'm probably gonna have to go down on one of the planets and do a bunch of things to learn their language. Let's see if he's buying gold. No more than the average. All right, well, tell you what. I'm gonna go to the planet. I'm holding on to so much gold. I'm gonna go down to the next planet, and we'll see if I can find someone to buy this gold. Alright, here we are. We're landing at this little place first. This is not a trading post per se, but they will have a little interface here. And, oh, look at that giant pile of gold over there. That's awesome. Let's see what this is. antimatter times 1. Nice. Let's go save. This is a bleak planet. Let's go look at all this stuff here. Oh my goodness. There we go. We're probably going to talk to a lot of electronic guys, but holy cow, look at all this gold. I think that's gold, right? I mean, it's got to be gold. It's big. What the heck? Is that what I want to get right now? It's gold, all right. It's a big pillar of gold. Having those around it's going to be great. I don't know what kind of flora, fauna, whatever is going to be here. Just taking a look at this area before we actually move on. This planet doesn't seem too exciting. Gotta keep in mind though. Oh, nice. It has both types of gold. It has this like, look, you shoot this. Oh, that's aluminum. Never mind, it's aluminum. So instead of gold, that the green crystal are aluminum. This gold. Oh, what the heck hit me? Oh my God. There's some sort of a beast. Get out of here. Oh my God, please. Did I kill him? I did. Now I can scan him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry about it, guys. Sorry. There we go. They got those drones. Yeah, who cares? I got titanium from them. Oh, they're back? Come on, guys. Who asked for you to be here in the first place? Alright, hold on. These drones. Oh, hold on. Reloading. Got it. Got some more titanium. Sentinel Force deactivated. Good. So how much gold do you get from this? So this isn't as quick as the other, but still, it's a good size of gold. I'll deal with that in a bit. I'll deal with that off camera. So, you know, there's a lot of things, of course, here to scan. Each scan gives you more units. You know, so you can just kind of go in, scan. I like how the aluminum is. I mean, if I need a lot of aluminum, boom, it's right here. And there's lots of scans. I already discovered that. So lots of things, even though they look very similar to how everything else was on the other planets, you know, they're totally different, apparently. This is a cold, bleak world. Let's find out what's in this building over here. I like how the gold is here, though. I mean, that's going to be good for us. There's a door. What is this place? What did that open? How do I... What? Do I go in through the window? Oh, no, there's a door. I was like, how do I get in here? What is this? It's gold, man. Look at all the gold. I hope someone around here is going to be buying gold for a lot, because there's a lot of gold. I like this. Okay, so, yeah, I know. I like this planet. Any planet that has lots of gold is a planet for me. Let's see if they're buying it in here for any certain amount. Oh, hello. He's like, how do you do? So this is a cold planet. I do have an anti-cold upgrade that I can do, but I want to see what this guy's all about. What's up, my pal, my friend? Are you a friend? No, my inventory is full. Whoa, what is this? This is a new multi-tool with 18 slots. It's expensive, and right now I don't feel like the need to upgrade multi-tools. My current multi-tool, although it doesn't have 18, it does have 15, and it's I feel like it's a pretty good one. So I'm just gonna stick with the one I have. I like how big that one is, though. I'm curious what kind of things they're buying. You know, what kind of things they're buying here. If they're buying gold for a lot, that'll be great. So they're not buying gold for too terribly much, but I mean, it might be worth it to try to sell. I'm gonna check out the trading post though to see if they're buying gold for any more. I will know about this one though when the time comes. So I'll stay here. What is in my inventory that is preventing me from moving? I have a lot of gold, obviously, but I mean, is there anything in my inventory itself that's really... Neutrino modules, I'll need to sell those. I don't really have any use for those at the moment. So let me sell both of my neutrino modules, and let's go ahead and get that done. We'll talk to this electronic guy. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care that they're buying them for less. Alright, now I can talk to this guy. Typically, I would like to find someone who's buying gold for like 100% more. Mathematician, entity, Genovisk. I don't know their language hardly at all, so we're gonna have to kind of go around this planet, learn some of the language. I startle the electronic life form from its work. It greets me politely, but when it sees my boltcaster, it starts to vibrate with fear. The entity's voice quavers, and its mass slowly turns to a single dilated red light. It clearly wants to get back to research work, but is too terrified to take its gaze away from me. The more I try to calm it, the more the poor thing convulses with fear. So the more I try to calm, just leave him alone. Then maybe that'll be like, it's like, good, thank you. Thank you. So these guys maybe like to be left alone. They don't like the brash new technology. Nice. Stamina. Alright, so I can leave now. Let's go. I mean, there's a lot of gold to get. I know that there's a place here. And I'm glad that I found it. Man, look at all the gold. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, again, before we make it over to the trading post, there's another spot. So, like, there's going to be, like, 3 spots in a row that will allow trading. So this is really cool. Found another one. And again, man, this place is teeming with gold. I just collected a whole bunch more gold. My inventory is full. And looks like there's a knowledge stone over there. We can maybe start learning some of the words for these guys. Where's your little store, though? I want to talk to the store first to see how we're doing. Let's see what the store says. I want to see if I can sell gold for any more or less, or preferably more. So this is a 4.2%. This is even better. I want to get over to the. Let's sell the aluminum I just got. I mean that's a good thing, but it's only the aluminum on my exosuit. Anything else that is just bugging me? Let's look at my starship inventory. See if anything I want to sell from here. Likely not, but I mean, look at all that gold I have. If I can get it for double, like, I'll be like another multi-millionaire. Let's go and talk. Let's see what he says. Oh, what's this? Oh, whoa, that one looks crazy. Wow, 18 slots. That one looks really cool. I don't understand. What's this guy doing with it? It looks way cooler than you. Just kidding. Okay, interact with this guy. I don't know their language, so he's gonna say something. I'm a test subject of theirs, apparently, according to my Korvax standing. Let's see. Pull back, shake. Okay, the electronic life form is agitated and perhaps in pain. Its body buzzes and small arcs of electricity jump between its mask and shoulders. It jolts and shakes. It needs help. It reaches out its hand. Alright, so sure, it's gonna cost you 1 health. He needs help. Is this a discharge? Yeah, the life form discharges an overload. The pain is intense. But I got a blueprint that I already know. So the one thing I discovered about this game is it keeps rewarding you with blueprints. Oftentimes, they are blueprints that you will already know, which is a shame, but it happens. One thing, I shouldn't park. You know what? I shouldn't park my ship here, because if I don't park my ship here, then maybe another ship will land, and then that ship will be like, yo, I'll do gold. I'll buy gold. I don't know. We'll see. It's a pretty colorful level, map, planet. What kind of word do I want to use to describe it? The architecture is pretty cool as well. Right now I have a scanner that I got from one of the Vikings, and it scans pretty far and wide, and it was really helping me find gold on the other planet. This one, I think, is going to be a little easier to find gold in the sense, how do I get in these buildings? Where's the door? Let's see, look, there's a guy. I'll check to see if, is this a door? No, okay, I'm a fool. Come on, let's get into one of these buildings here. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me. Hello. I like the way these guys look. Let's see what he's all about. Can't understand his language at all, so I'm gonna have to pretty much guess. Lifeform shows me complicated creature research data. To see if I can comprehend it, I must look blank, because the lifeform instead projects 3 holographic images onto my visor. It's clearly seeking my opinion on the intellect level of my own species. I am shown a vacant-looking slug, a more advanced beaked traitor, and a member of its own vastly intelligent electronic race. So let's point to the electronic lifeform. And he refuses to believe me. Oh, darn. I don't know what he asked me. I don't know any of his language at all. So we'll see if yes, I already know this blueprint, but I got it again. Sorry to disappoint, my friend. I just didn't really think about it. Is there still a ship there? Where am I? Alright. There's one more building to check out here. I'm not doing very good at basically interacting with these guys. So let's see if this guy's buying. It's a pretty cool ship. Let's see if he's buying. This is a really cool ship. How much does a ship like that cost? That looks really futuristic and cool. I want to be like one of these guys. Again, his language is a no-go, but let's see. How much is this ship? I'm just curious. That is a $2 million ship. I got to do better than that. I want like a $5 million ship. $10 million. I don't even know what I want. Let's go ahead. Yeah, decline. I don't need your starship. I already have my own. It's $1 million ship. Not as good, obviously, as what you're offering me. But let's go ahead and see if he's buying gold. No more. They're buying it for more inside, basically. So, oh well. I'll come back to this area. There's one more, maybe two more buildings. There's a giant mega structure over here. Let's figure out how to get inside this building. And you know, I can scan, you know, all these little plants. I don't know if this is scannable. No, I already scanned. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta get in. There's another building. Hopefully, I don't. You know, I guess he was asking me what I am. I don't know, or who the worst is. I don't know what he was asking me that he was disappointed with my answer. But let's go into this building. Oh, what is this all about? Let's see, is this new tech? No, already know the toxic suppressor. So they do this to me all the time. Here's a word. They'll teach me a word. Korvax word for Korvax. Got it. And then this is a shield regenerator. So I'll interact with this thing in the middle. I don't know if I'll be able to solve whatever puzzle, unless it's just a math-based puzzle. Math-based puzzles I'm usually pretty good at. All right, 2, 7. Yeah, this is a shift puzzle, so it'll be 8, 2, 7. So here we go, and I don't know what it's going to show me, but we got to move on to the next part. A location within the distant stars. So it's this will help me learn the language if I go seek that out. But I still got to go to the trading post. So this is pretty good. Pretty big city here. Okay, yeah, there's a ruin over there. I'll eventually make it over there. How do I get out of this place? All right, here we go. The doors confused me. I wasn't quite. You know what? It's going to be a shorter path if I go over the building. Am I right? All right, my ship's over here. I am, of course. I might sell some of the gold just to. But I'll wait till I get to the trading post. The trading post is my next stop. All right, we're not even to the trading post yet, but there was yet like another trading area that I landed at. So let's go check it out really quick. I hope to make this guy happy. I don't know. I've learned like one other not Gek. What are these guys' names? Well, we'll find out after I see if they want to buy gold. This terminal wants to buy gold for any more or less. Nope, it's even less. Okay, I'm only interested in gold. This is a nice little weapon. This area looks about the same as before, but this is a different one. So, hello, scientist. Let's see. I'm a research focus. I don't know any words. Korvax. There we go. Korvax convergence. I've interrupted an electronic life form in the middle of its work. Inquiring mask lights flash up towards me and scan me from head to foot. Simultaneously, on its datapad, its silicone fingers flick through the images of this planet's plants and creatures. All right, so I share creatures. Let's see. Share my creature scan data. Nice. So I've like scanned one creature, and he's like, yeah, that's great. And I got a new technology, a shield boost Tau. So I don't have this I guess I did not have that blueprint. That's good. Of course, they're not really buying gold for anything worth it here. Let's go check out the other 2 buildings. And just see if they have anything to say to me. Or if I can help interact in any, you know, I just interacted with the light. I meant to save it. Here we go. There might be another word over there. And so as you can see, these planets are more or less the same. It's just like the resources are sometimes different colors or different looks. This one seems to have pretty decent gold. I don't know if that's gold over there. That may not be gold. But there was like 3 things of gold. What is the yellow? Hold on, I'm distracted. Let's see. Let's go ahead and learn a word. Toxic. As in toxic masculinity. So what is this? Oh, this is titanium. So I don't really need titanium, but that's cool. Oh, oh man, so within walking distance, if I go, let's see, man, I don't really need the titanium. Do I have room for the titanium even? I'm pretty stocked right now. I do have some room for titanium, so let's go ahead and blast it open. Boom, how much is that? That's a lot of titanium. It's like 100 titanium. Oh, there's this creature. Does he have a saddle on him already? That's like a wolf dog. All right, cool. I don't know how many. 2 of 8 species found. Is he howling? Is he anyway, who knows? I saw something up here, so I kind of want to just go over to it while I can. Go ahead and catalog the tree. And the reason you do this is so, I mean, if you want to go crazy and name them, you can. But what I like to do is I like to just kind of upload these records without naming them. So let's just say, you know, upload, because you get 1,000 units if you do this, and that's pretty good. And I keep imagining in my head that one day I'll find a really cool planet that just speaks to me and makes me feel like this is where I want to live the rest of my life in No Man's Sky. So you get units like that, and that's a pretty good way to get units in this game. Just land on planets, catalog things. Oh geez, there's a big, what is it? Oh my god, one of these things again. Oh my god, please. Please, get out of here. Yeah, you think you can walk away. Was he made of iron? What is this? Alright, so that's a newly discovered item. This green plant will be a newly discovered item. This one has bird. Does this have? I thought I saw bird shadows. Oh, there they are. I see. I don't know if I can shoot down birds. I've always wondered that. But the reason I'm going over here because there's a little area, and I think it's going to be one of those things that we want to check out. So let's go. Let's get to it. I'm exhausted. Anything new over here? I just analyzed something. Is plants the same? So yeah. So you can see, although, you know, there are differences between the planets. Right now, this planet doesn't really feel too different than my previous planet that I was on. Just different alien species. But hey, look, we get to learn some more words. And then I'll go down to the... did I do it? Did I activate it? Interact. There we go. Calm. The more of a language that I can learn, the better. And that's probably one of the more interesting parts of this game is that you learn these words and then you can interact with those creatures. Probability. And now when I interact with this, I don't know what it's going to do for me, but I'm going to have to like kind of figure it out. I like these two because they're all like little puzzles. Oh, okay, so what do I need to ditch? Maybe this extra little bit of titanium that I got. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And let's talk. I feel faint as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scraping from each gaping hole. Suddenly, metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. Let's wait it out. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It says calm, so I'm glad I learned the word calm because it's telling me to be calm. The hallucination fades. I pass the test, and now a reward. And I hope it's a new reward, not a blueprint that I already have. But we'll see what the reward is. I learned a new Atlas word, it seems. My standing with the Korvax has increased. The Atlas word for instant. So there are like Atlas words, and then there are other, you know, words as well. You know, I'll take any word right now. I'm curious if this is plutonium. This is plutonium. Plutonium is pretty good for my ship. I've been using a lot of it. Like I said, there are 2 more buildings I wanted to go into. And then I want to go into I want to go to the trading post finally. All right, this is a bit ridiculous, but I found yet another site that has trading in it. I can't believe how many are just clustered together. This is so crazy. How do they maintain a good market when everything's so so much competition, man? Sell your items. You would think someone would buy gold for a lot. This one, again, not as much as one of them that I've seen. And I will have a hard time getting back to it. So I guess I don't want to sell my gold. Oh, man, inventory. What do I have? I guess I have... Oh, I have a Korvax casing. Can I sell that really quick? Because I don't need it. Let's see what... Let's see, go ahead and sell your items. Korvax casing. There we go. They're buying this one for a tiny sliver more than it's worth. All right, now I can talk to this guy. Hopefully I solve a puzzle. What's up, my friend? It's Korvax, man. Traveler. Korvax convergence. Convergence. A sharp metal needle emerges from the palm of the lifeform's hand. It moves so fast that it's already inches from my forehead before I can even blink. A strange, toxic-looking goop dribbles down from its point onto my visor. It hangs in the air above me while the entity waits for the order to plunge it deep in my brain. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's allow it. Let's see what happens. He wants to do it. Let's do it. I receive a reward and thanks with indescribable levels of pain. New technology discovered. What mad universe? I've earned a trophy. So that's some new technology. I'm glad. I took some damage, but really I don't ever take damage that kills me. So this guy wanted to study me, so I let him, I guess. And there's one more building over here. Anything worthwhile? New milestone. Nice. Ambassador. I met 40 aliens. I'm good with aliens, man. They like me. Aliens like me. They like to stick needles in me for no reason, just to study me. I'm having a really hard time just figuring out where the doors are. And there's an animal somewhere. Where is it? Is it one of those creatures again? I hate those. All right, let's go up here. Another unoccupied area. That's a fake door. Fake door. Yeah, so I just get to maybe get a new tool. I don't know. Or a new multi-tool. No, already known that one. Was there any... oh, here we go. I can interact with this. I don't know what it's going to show me, but... you know. Long ago... oh, this is another thing. Multiply by 2, multiply by 3, by 4, by 5, then by 6, so 720 will be it. I've actually had that one before. A new distress signal discovered. So I got a lot of places to go. The next place, unless I just somehow... look at all these buildings near each other. Unless I somehow just, you know, stumble upon another landing area. The reason I land in the landing areas is because you can take off for free, and also because you can initiate trade at those terminals when you land with the ones with landing pads. Anyone with a landing pad, you know, you can do trade with. Okay, I'm just gonna run out of here. Where is my ship? Oh my God, it's over here. So the trading post will be next. All right, guys, we're coming up on it right now. All trading posts pretty much look the same from planet to planet. But the cool thing about this, I landed quick. The cool thing about trading posts is that there will be people coming in, and I might be able to trade with them. Let's see. Another thing, they have these what are they called? They have these, which I already have my my Atlas Pass version 1. They give me things like vapor, and sometimes antimatter. And the cool thing about it is, did someone just land next to me? No, he's coming in. The cool thing about it is, like, I really just keep the antimatter. I sell the rest of it because I haven't been traveling a lot lately. So, let's see. He has a little R2-D2. He has an R2 unit up in him. Okay, here we go. I don't know. That came out wrong. Anyway, don't know a single word about what he said, but I'm curious if he wants to buy gold, as always. I will sell some electron vapor. Might as well get rid of these for now. The only thing I keep is the antimatter. He actually is in the market for gold, but not paying much. So... that's fine. Thank you. I'll see if the main area over here wants to buy it. Also, there's an alien. What's up? He bows to me. Hello. Let's see what he has to say. This guy's smart looking. Traveler of Atlas. That's me. I don't know a single word he's saying. Again, he's processing. Okay, let's see. The electronic life form is processing a signal that emanates from a distant location deep in space. Endless processing units are combining to crack the code of a strange mathematical language. Rare elements are being pulled from the resource vaults at its feet, but some are running low. It feels bright light, so rare. Yeah, I can put in some rare oxides. I don't know what word he's saying. I'm going to put in titanium. I don't know what he says. The faint orb glows red and slowly fades. New technology discovered. Okay. I don't know if that was good. My standing has increased, so it must have been good. I'm curious. Oh, I got some micro-density fabric. I don't really need that. Again, I just want to see. Will they buy gold? Again, this is a little bit better, but I mean, it's not. They're not really buying gold for much. I'll get rid of this. This seems like a waste of space. I'll just sell my Atlas Stone now. I hear you need 10 Atlas Stones by the end of the game if you want like a really cool thing to happen. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go check out some more things. So here we go. All right, I found another encampment here. Just gonna run in, check the multi-tool. I already know that blueprint, unfortunately. Let's see what kind of puzzle it presents me here. The transmission readout suggests, okay, so 99, 92, so that's -7, -6, -5, PS4 we've had this exact same puzzle before. So, and then a new distress signal coordinates have been discovered. So I'm getting more and more things to check out. I landed here because there was a trading area. I need to go check that out. But I'm on my way already to a distress signal. Okay, yep. Or maybe that was the one I was already onto. I don't remember where I was going, to be honest. Let's see. Is there still going to be creatures out here? Who knows? Let's go see what's for trade. There's a couple of buildings here. Another building over there. I guess maybe I'll check this one out first. I should get a stamina upgrade because I'm always running around everywhere. Also, this place is hard for me to like understand where the doors are. They're not where I think they're gonna be. Let's see. Let's go up here. Yeah, these are all pretty empty. My standing with the Korvax will when I pick up a research specimen, I'll probably get some sort of, I already know that blueprint. I feel like I've exhausted the blueprints, and these things are, they're kind of cool, but let's see what it says here. Another shifting, so 291. And this is going to discover what? Another location. So I've been discovering a lot of locations. Haven't really been speaking to a lot of Korvax, it seems. I'm going to, again, now this is the part where it's going to kind of get repetitive, but I haven't really shown a ton of this previously, but this part's going to get repetitive, so future discoveries I'll probably not even showcase. I'll probably just edit them out. And again, just know that if you decide to get this game, it's going to be repetitive. There's going to be a grind, and that's something that I think needed to be clearly communicated with people, because I didn't realize exactly what it was going in. I knew that there was going to be really cool planets and procedurally generated, but I didn't realize how quickly this would feel like a grind. And I'm kind of at a point where it does feel like a grind, and I'm mostly curious, just to keep moving on and discovering more planets. And but this episode is going to focus on me talking to guys like this. What's in here? All right, that's a multi-tool. Let's see if they're buying gold for any less or more, hopefully more than what we have, because I really do want to offload the gold. No, it's less. So let's talk to this guy. I don't know what he's going to have me do or want me to do. I'm a traveler of the Atlas. I understand nothing of what he said. The electronic life form narrows its mask, lights, and frustration, and furiously taps at its workstation. It looks at me with agitation, presumably doubting that a low-intelligent being can help it access a terminal. A bypass chip would certainly help here, but whether he would appreciate the illegal device is unknown. Well, right now, all I know is I don't have one. So what I would do is I need iron if I'm going to build a bypass chip. Do I have iron? I do. So I can actually build this right now and give it to him. I'll give it to him. I don't know what he's going to want, but here we go. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Does he want the bypass chip? This is going to be like the real test. Is he devious like that? I'm not going to try it myself. That would be stupid. He likes it. And he gives me something to aid me in my journey. A new technology, life support module. That's nice. All right, so now finally, we're gonna move on. And I just landed here. I don't remember which way I was going. I just landed here because it was another spot to land. Anomaly detected. A space anomaly. Ooh, that sounds exciting. There's a crashed ship over here, though. Let's go check this out. I'm gonna not take the whatever it is. I don't know what this place looks neat. What do you think these are called? I get to name this one myself. And this is called a you know what? We haven't sent in anything lately. I'm gonna go ahead and upload these. I get like 500 units for each one. Oh no, I meant to rename it. Oh, it looked like a anyway. Units received. Send these in. We get like 1,000 units for those. Anyway, let's just go down here. Let's see what this crash ship is all about. Probably not as good as mine. We can see if see, typically there's some sort of technology. I probably already have it. I already know. Darn, I hate that. What's in here? The suspension fluid. I usually just sell that because it's not really worth it to me. Let's look at this distress beacon. The high-tech ship's emergency systems activate as I climb on board, and a hologram appears before me. The lights in the mask it wears seem wide and dim. The pilot calmly reports news of its imminent demise. The noise of explosions and tearing metal can be heard. The hologram disappears, leaving an array of glittering technologies and devices behind it. Some of them still look operational. I'd rather go for technology, so let's look at the functional technology. And I scan a blueprint. So what kind of blueprint do we get? Is it new? Do I already have it? New technology discovered, warp reactor Tau. So that looks kind of cool. I don't even have nickel, but basically this will be another upgrade to my warp reactor. And there's an anomaly. Is that in space? It's in space. It wants me to go there. I might go check that out. That's how we'll probably end the episode, is me going to check out the anomaly. I don't know if I'll find someone to buy, to buy my stuff, but it seems to definitely want me to go check out the anomaly. With time, I will. What do you think that is? Zinc. Zinc is useful. All right, let's get moving here. Back to my ship and back to other things. All right, here we are, guys. Oh, can land. Gold. Landing not clear to just land anywhere. So I reached. Oh, there's another site off over there. So there's gold. There's whatever that is. Some sort of a little building, just a little tiny building. And then of course what we came here for, the ruin. So look at this. This place looks cool. We're gonna learn more about the Korvax. And let's see how many knowledge stones are around here. I see at least three knowledge stones. So I'm gonna go ahead and interpret these before doing anything else, because data. There's a knowledge stone somewhere. Where are the knowledge stones? There's one. Power. Now I think there was a knowledge stone over here. Is that true? Yeah, there is. Okay, great. It's a very colorful little section. I don't know. Okay, we'll deal with that. There are 2 knowledge stones, even further. So we're getting a lot done. And then so learning words, disruption, the beast. I'm trying to get away from it already. I don't know what to expect, but so yeah, part of this. Oh god, part of this is important because it helps us, solve those puzzles more often. Solve. Another word for silicate. There's some sort of a thing attacking me. I'm gonna try to get out of here now. I didn't even see what it was. It's a new thing that's like worth 200 credits or so. It's worth it. And let's see. Where did the ruin go? Because I just where's my ship? That'll tell me where it is. Where is my ship? There it is. It's over here. So I kind of went kind of far away, all in the name of. Oh Jesus! Did I get those analyzing? Get it? Get it? So oh my God! Get out of my life! God, these little crab things. I regret coming over here. God, they're harassing me big time. Alright, hopefully they don't follow me up here. Is this what I need to interact with? Indeed it is. Okay. So I got a bunch more knowledge stones. Let's see what it says. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. So let's seek help with the language then, if they must be understood. My knowledge of the Korvax convergence increases. I've learned the word for impossible. And just my standing in general has increases. Whoa, look at this little statue. That's cute. I don't get to scan that or anything. Alright, well we got more ruins and other things to check out. Let's go find my ship. Yet another place to learn some words and to interact with the stone. Another word for intelligence. Life form. Common. And then I get to interact with this guy. First, there's another one over here. Hold on, let's go see what this one's all about. So, Viking, nice. So I've actually learned a lot. Let's talk to this. Let's see what I need to do. Tiny floating tetrahedrons emerge from the planet's surface and surround me. I try to wave them away with my multi-tool, but each time they swim closer to it, as if attracted to it somehow. So, Korvax echoes, traveler, Korvax echoes. I raise my multi-tool and they shimmer blue as they dart this way and that, closer and closer. They are within touching distance of my multi-tool. They make one final surge. So let them in. I want to see what happens. I'm just curious what happens. Get a new technology blueprint. Will it really be new, or will it be one that's, you know, that's that I already have? I don't know. We'll find out. I learned a new Atlas word. Do I have this? It's already known, so I don't get a new one. But my standing with, I learned a new word for Atlas, and my standing with the Korvax has increased. All right, another ruin, and look, there's gold in the background. I really need to. Look, there's gold here. There's a lot of gold everywhere. I really need to sell this stuff. So there's more gold over there. Look how much gold. Oh my gosh. I really need to sell this stuff. I really need to actually. I'll save. You know what? Man, let's just get this done. There's a lot of gold, obviously. There's wow, so much stuff. Let's learn some words. Entity. Man, look at my gold. Whoa, there's a drone. I thought it was like a fly or something. Another word up here. Orbital. And then let's activate this and see what it says. All right. It says, drum roll please, the Atlas interfaces drift alone in the endless void. They are silent. They are unknowable fragments of an ancient whole, yet their imprint on time and space mold our existence. They are the equation, and life is its answer. Through their monoliths, they give understanding of their boundless meaning and that of our own. So we're kind of getting like a little bit of minimal story here. And so my knowledge of the Korvax convergence increases, and I learned the word for experiment, which they seem to like to do on me. So, okay, we're gonna make our way and do some more exciting things. All right, I am going now to mine like my 4th mound of gold in a row. There are so many mounds of gold around here, as you saw in the last clip I showed. But I'm gonna mine this 4th one. What? I'm gonna go. Anyway, let's check it out really quick. Hold on. I know. I'll fix it. Don't worry. What do I need? Plutonium sounds good. Boom. And as I was saying, I'm gonna mine some of this, but I thought I would give away my 3rd prize, another copy of No Man's Sky. This will be my 3rd and final giveaway. Let me go ahead and upload these really quick. And this is the 3rd suggestion that I will take. You guys can feel free to leave suggestions, but if I use them, there will no longer be prizes associated. So I said I would give away 3 copies. This is the final one I'm giving out. This is to Xbish Windia for the name, let's see, rename and upload, for the name Trump. Now, the reason I'm naming it Trump is because there's so much gold here, and I know that Trump loves gold. There's also a lot of intelligent species here, so makes sense. Corresponds just fine. So there you go. Congratulations, Xbish Windia. Named the planet Trump as you suggested. So yeah, that's all the prizes given out now. Thanks so much for all that you guys have done in supporting this series. My inventory's full. So I do appreciate it so much. Let's see, what can I get rid of? I can maybe get rid of this iron. I don't need to carry around this iron. I can carry around more gold. Actually, what would make more sense is if I were to somehow, can I move this over? No, my starship's out of range. Well, that's okay. There is a, I'm gonna go grab my starship, and there's a base over there. All right, here we go. There's another trading area. Oh, I landed just outside of the trading area. But hey, there's another ship just like mine landed. I'm curious if he wants to buy any gold. Let's see. Do you? I'll ask you. Do you want to buy gold? Who knows? I have a lot of it, so if he does, it would be really, really helpful. Traveler. There we go. Sell items. Gold. Oh, 7%. I don't know that I'm going to get a better deal than that, so I'm going to sell all the stuff in my inventory. And then I'm going to definitely grab it from my my ship. Transfer that. How much more can I transfer? I'm transferring a lot. So hey, buy mine for 7%. I'm gonna be so mad if inside they're buying it for more. But at the same time, let's see, Traveler, thank you, yes. Sell item, 7% is higher than I've really seen in a while. And plus it really makes me rich, so. That seems pretty good. I have over $1 million. That ship is very similar to mine. Let's see, if they are buying it for more inside, then that's just fine, because what I'll do, and I don't think I have, hold on, I'll save like 1 unit of gold just to check the price. I don't know if they're always going to tell me what the price is. So let's transfer the gold over. Here we go. So like I said, this guy is a godsend. I'm so glad that he has the gold. Transfer that to my ship. I'm so glad that he's buying gold for 7% more. That's the highest that I found like within a couple of days. I know that eventually I'll run into someone buying it for like 100%, and I wish I had done more, but let's sell all but like 1 little piece. There we go. Let's sell all but 10. There we go. Sell. It's pretty good. And then I'll also sell this because I don't really like suspension fluid. All right, we're doing good. Thanks so much. I now have like over like 1.4 million. I think within time I'll be able to get more high. Jeez, I'm curious. If they're like buying it for way more, I'm gonna be mad. But I just didn't let him go. He was doing it for 7. I'm just gonna let him leave. You know, that's the highest I've seen in a long, long time. No, so I'm glad I did not sell it. I did not check first because he would have flown away. There's a tool I don't need. So what about this guy? Let's see what he's up to. I'm glad I finally sold most of the gold that I've been working so hard. I now have as much money as I had when I bought my ship. So let's see, Korvax Convergence Traveler. Oh my God. The lights in the electronic lifeform's mask constrict, and it beams a moving image onto the inside of my visor. Complex equations detailing fascinating technology spin past in a blur. The speed of the entity's cognition and understanding is clearly far beyond my own. Images of chemical formulae, directional energy diagrams, and microdensity devices dance inches from my eyes. Too fast to comprehend. I go to ask it to stop, but I realize I could have said ask it to pause, but when? I don't know. Oh, nice. He gives me a new blueprint. Nice. New technology discovered, stamina ×3, which is actually a really good thing. I actually am considering putting that in my suit. I just need zinc. It shouldn't be that hard to get that much zinc, but I'm glad that I have that unlocked. I think we made some substantial progress here on this planet. We've learned a lot of things. And you know, I sold my gold, which is my main concern, into talking to him. Let's now go. I'm gonna go visit the moon really quick here, and then I named this planet Trump, so I know to come back if I want a bunch of gold. But kind of what I want to do, I want to go. I've never been to a moon of a planet before, and there are a couple of different moons here. So let's go. Then I'll go to the space anomaly. I just want to see kind of what it says. Because some of these are planets, some of these are moons of planets. Also, I want to see if I get some iridium. I don't know how to find. Let's switch to my phase beam. This nickel. Well, you know what? I've never had nickel before, so this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna need nickel for something. Oh, please slow down. Thank you. Huh, that didn't seem to do much. Whoa. I feel like I'm going back into the planet's gravity. Nickel seems pretty cool, I just don't know. It seems like a little bit easier to get, a little easier way to get nickel. Just blast it like this. And, you know, I don't know if any of these will be, what is this? Thamium. Thamium's, of course, a necessity. But I'll look for some bigger rocks, and we'll see what we have. I'm going to shoot those tips. No. Thamium is good. So this is a planet, undiscovered. What is this? This is a moon of Trump. So I'm going to go to Trump's moon over here. I'm gonna kind of take it easy. I want to see if I can find any more giant rocks as we go on our way. This is thamium, right? That's okay. I don't care. Break it open. Yeah. Oh no! No, I'm leaving. I want to land. I don't have that much stuff. I sold all my gold. Thank God. Oh jeez. Are they still approaching me? I really don't want to fight them. Oh, here's a big thing. This is copper, which is also a good one, but I'm looking for iridium. One of these galaxies will have it. It's just a matter of time, really, before I get it. I'm just kind of blasting my way through. Alright, it seems like they're not here. I'll land at this planet soon. Just on my way, I'm going to try to get any other sort of materials, minerals, or whatever I can from space. I'm going at a decent clip. I'll get there in a minute or so. Again, looking for the big ones. Oh god, I'm going to smash into that. Nice, got some thamium. This moon, and I do wonder like how big this moon is. It's an undiscovered moon. Oh, this one looks cool. This one looks smooth. What is this? Thamium. I thought this was different. This is nickel. Again, I don't quite know what nickel's for, but I'm glad to have it. I assume I will eventually need it. And we're approaching this moon. I'm glad that whoever was coming after me decided to not mess with me. He probably got one good look at me like, no, don't mess with that guy. That guy's a new ship. So here we go. Again, I'm looking for big rocks as we approach this moon. We're gonna get there in like 30 seconds. And I just wonder, like, I've never been to a moon as far as I know, so I'm really curious to see what the moons are like. Any bigger rocks to shoot as we approach? This one might, you know, I think they just may not have iridium asteroids here. Oh god, I'm gonna crash into that. Thamium. There we go. I think we're about to enter this moon's orbit. Now keep in mind, moons in real life can have atmospheres and all sorts of stuff, so this will be the first time that I really went to this moon. And we're actually going to land, like, we're actually, whoa, excuse me, there's actually a station here, so we picked the right place to go to. There's actually a place. I'm going to be mad if they're buying gold for a ton of money, though. Another Korvax area. Oh, this looks cool. This is like Planet Mushroom Moon. So, what kind of a camp? Okay, this is a toxic moon. Toxic clouds, typical sentinels, low flora, generous fauna. So this place looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save what I can here. Got some antimatter. Antimatter is probably the only thing that I care about out of these right now. I'm gonna save it. All right. Now, do I hear? Oh wow. Hello. Oh no! Don't shoot it! Don't shoot it! So I got a new species. There are 13 species here. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a giant thing. This is cool. This would be a perfect place for Trump's children to go hunting. Let's see. There's a little guy. Is this a baby version? It's a brand new one. Nice. This is pretty cool. Plutonium's there. Oh, wow. Anyway, then these mushrooms all over the place too. These look cool. These look like it could be great in like a pasta. Just chop them up, cook them in olive oil, put them in your pasta. Let's go see what's going on in here. This is more Korvax stuff. I wish I could shoot these plants down. Oh, here's another thing. Did I already search this? Suspension, like, see, I don't need suspension fluid. The only thing I use suspension fluid for is I turn it into antimatter, so. Hello. How are you? What say he? Experiment. Low. Rare silicate. Let's see what I have. I don't know if I have any rare silicate. Chrysonite. There's some in my ship. I'll go get it. I guess I can probably get it right now. Chrysonite. Transfer items. So, hey, buddy. I have what you were asking for. Something he needs rare silicate. I'm glad I learned those words, so now I can actually give him the rare silicate that he's asking for. He's happy, and he gives me an appropriate gift. I hope it's a brand new thing. New product recipe. Nice. Shielding plate. I guess I haven't learned how to make those yet, but I'm glad I learned something new, as opposed to him just giving me... my standing, of course, has increased. That's a multi-tool. Looks cool. Just curious. Galactic Trade Terminal. What's going on? Sell items in your inventories. Gold's at 4.7. So still, I'm glad this has been going this way, because I'm just going to sell this. I don't really have any use for that. And yeah, things look pretty good right now. So yeah, pretty cool. There's another building to check out here. And I've been dealing with these guys. I mean, this moon looks really cool. Lots of fauna. Little mushroom plants all over the place. So close to the planet Trump, man. Look at that. This moon is so close to it. I love it. So let's go check it out really quick. And then, you know, I landed on this moon. I don't know what to name it, though. I can figure out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go over here. All right. Specimen. Research. Any new thing? All right. I already know that one, but that's cool. Time to go to the anomaly. It might ask me to do a black hole. I'm gonna not do the black hole yet. Oh my god, look at all these things. I'm not gonna do the black hole quite yet. But what I will do is I will, I'll at least go to the anomaly. I'll tell him I just want to stay on the path of the Atlas because I need to get more Atlas stones. So let's do that really quick. I'm gonna leave this planet. I figured out a perfect name. Why would I have not thought about this before? Let's go ahead and, it's not a planet. It says a moon, so I guess it's a planet. But I mean, it said it was a moon of Trump. So I'm just gonna rename it. Kind of similar to if you're following American politics. Trump's vice president is Pence. So there we go, Pence. It's kind of, you know, the lesser version. And then the system. I don't know. I don't know what system. But I'll go ahead and upload. I can rename it later. Let's go ahead and upload this. By the way, this is in no means an endorsement. This is just me having fun, being a little silly. So let's go in. I got like a bunch of units again. I don't know what kind of resources are going to be here, but I'm ready to depart. Go check out that anomaly. And we're going to the sky, into space. Lots of things to do, but the anomaly is going to be where I'm curious the most. And there it is. It's like 40 minutes away. Oh, no. Just cancel. I wasn't focused on the anomaly. Here we go, guys. Space anomaly. We're gonna see. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna stick with Atlas. I don't know if I'm gonna get any treats for that, but I'm gonna say like I'm gonna stick with Atlas for now. Here we go. Space anomaly. How do I get in? I kind of forget this part. I think the entrance is on the other side. So let's fly over there. And eventually, once I get a lot more, you know, money, I'm gonna hopefully get a. How do I even get in this place? Come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pence, Moon of Trump. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what they say to us. I'm going to stick on the Atlas path for now. Black hole doesn't sound enticing, but I took a black hole last major travel. Hello, hello. Looking good. I know more about the Korvax, so... What's up, my friends? Priest Entity Nada. Alright. Korvax convergence crave, non-compliant, not a shell. Convergence illogical. Traveler data, conclusion irresistible, galaxy shape, size, distribution error. Explain more. Nada's normally restrained form is jittering and dancing, the eternal symptom of an internal struggle. Iridescent lights fluoresce across their visor. At times, another entity seems to stare out. I grasp their arm firmly, and soon a familiar light pattern reasserts itself. The Korvax endlessly attempt to regain their errant shell and wipe Nada from existence, but the priest entity won't succumb until they have solved the riddle of reality. I'm going to resume the path of Atlas. I'm curious what this means. This is the only other option I haven't chosen, so I just want to see. All right, marks the location of an Atlas interface, and I don't know that it's going to be any closer, but I'm glad that I have made it. Let's see what kind of multi-tool is here. And it doesn't really seem like a big deal. And what about you? I have a thing for you, Specialist Polo. Or you have a thing for me, maybe. I'm a partner. Units this, units that. A strange, sad way to live a life, eh? Fill your pockets with them. We'll find out why they make all these worlds go round. Transfer wealth data. So sure. Let's see. My fear that Polo would seize the units proves unfounded. Instead, they stare briefly at an incomprehensible graph, then guffaw. So I've learned a already known blueprint, sadly. So I helped him, and he just gives me a blueprint I already have. Whatever. So I have a new Atlas path marked on my map, and I don't know. I guess maybe that's what we'll do next episode. I just want to see if there's any major difference. I don't know if there's a new Atlas path or if it's the same one. I'm not really sure, you know, what that did for me. So let's go check out the space. This is another anomaly detected. There's an Atlas interface. I don't know how to get there. Oh. So there's an Atlas interface, but I was already on kind of an Atlas interface, so there's like a totally different like Atlas interface. I don't know if I need to go to both of them or what, but the purple one seems, you know, logical, I guess. What other anomaly have I detected? Have I really detected another anomaly? Or is it just the same one? I don't know what kind of thing I've detected, but it looks like we're on a totally different, it's the same one. It looks like we're on a totally different Atlas path, so this is really cool. Next episode, we're gonna go towards that way, see what we find. I might make several jumps. I have that capability, and you know, any planets along the way that we land on, we'll try to you know, kind of give them a brief exploration. But a lot of the planet exploration, you know, I don't need to showcase a lot of anymore. I feel like unless we find a Gek planet, maybe I'll showcase that. I don't know, but I feel like we've showcased most of how this works. So we're gonna move forward, and we're gonna see what we can do with that. So see you next time for some more No Man's Sky. Thank you for liking this video. Be sure to watch my next episode. I'm ZackScott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you gotta do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Check out more of my videos, and if you want to find me on your favorite social network, check the links in the description. And here's Otto. What's he gone? Those are my cats.